Oh, manosphere logic. I bet this is going to be good, actually.
Hey, I'm about to start the laundry. Do you have any clothes?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Mom, not now. I'm in the middle of a game.
Did you find a job yet? Hello? If you keep ignoring me, I'll cut off the power. You can ignore me in the dark.
Mom, just give me another week.
But I already gave you one.
I'm not in the mood, Mom.
You're not in the mood to grow up?
Yeah, I mean, no, Mom.
Okay, power is down.
Mom, they'll think I rage quit now.
It'd be nice if you cared about what your own mother thinks. Now, put on your shoes and go to the job center.
Mom, please.
Honey, I'm doing this for you.
Mom, please. I can't handle it.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Which manosphere content creator is that? Usually, don't they try to like mimic somebody? Who do you think that is?
Mom, please don't do this to me.
Should I call your dad? If he has to leave work to come here, he'll be upset, and we wouldn't want that.
Mom, please. I'll do better. I'll clean my room and take out the trash. Just not this. Don't make me do it.
With your education, I can only offer this.
Isn't there something better?
There is, but not for you.
Screw this.
Hi, I'm Brian Blaze. You might know me from classics like Pastor's Girl Gone Wild or Three-Way on a Freeway. Working in the adult industry taught me many tricks that helped in life, and now I'm here to share them. As a male prostitute working among heroin-addicted women who were exploited in their youth, I've learned a lot about women, especially when the girl was doing...
That's funny. No, I mean, it is funny when you see these guys that are, I mean, geez, how many people did he just describe there? How many manosphere guys from like the past 3 years were previously in sex work, or their experience with women is dealing with like drug addicted, like strippers and whores, but they come to the manosphere and act like they're like professional, you know, relationship psychologists. That is a good joke. I'll give them that.
Doing 3 scenes in a row, and I was shooting with her as the last male talent, and I had to lick her. Now that knowledge can be yours for just $500 in a month. You can tap into the insights I've gathered over the years just for a small price. You might ask, why should we listen to you? Great question. Because my job required me to use a substance causing health issues after 40. Since I can't continue in my industry, it's time to change. Enter Trad Catholic. Who better than me to advise on stable family life? Here's a tip I'm not sure if I should share, but I care about you. Hit the gym and lay off touching yourself. You'll feel better for sure.
Wow. What a great advice. Why didn't I think of that?
Keep clean down there. Shave those parts, not necessarily in that order. Remember, women dig facial hair. It hides imperfections. Read a book about self-improvement. Ditch the video games, find a hobby. Grow as a man. Remember, grind, grind, grind. Spend your 20s grinding to improve. Then, when you're financially stable in your late 30s, dive into your long-lost, naive teenage love with an 18-year-old.
That is kind of what they all promote. When you're financially stable in your 30s, they they promote hooking up with like the 18-year-old girls. I think now, whatever. I may have hang on a second. I may have not stayed with the girl that I was with when I was 20 years old, but I think that's the best thing that you could accomplish in life would be to settle down with your high school sweetheart. You're the same age and you grow old together. When you're at a young age, as a guy, your value's kind of low. You know, you don't have much going for you. Her value's high. She's young and hot, but you settle down together and you stay with each other until you're old. Like that's the greatest accomplishment that somebody could really, achieve. Like that to me, that's it. That's what life is all about. And I think a lot of these guys that are, they're pushing to their late 20s and they haven't really had a meaningful relationship or girlfriend. And all of a sudden, this manosphere shit pops up on the screen and it's like, well, if you get rich in your 30s, you can still hook up with hot 18-year-old girls. And then once if some of them become rich, they start to realize it's like, that's really not what it's all about. Girls still have to like you. You never corrected that issue, and you missed out on all the opportunities you had when you were younger because of whatever reason. But I don't know. It's a flawed logic.
Honey, your room's a mess again.
Mom, please, I'm recording for YouTube.
That's nice. Honey, your online pals can wait until your room's tidy.
Mom, please.
Clothes all over the place, stiff socks, mud, maybe? Are your shoes leaking? Towels?
Mom, seriously, it's embarrassing.
Okay, honey, I'll do your laundry. I'll be back. I can see that you need fresh sheets.
When I see young people struggling and their rooms are in chaos, no wonder they can't focus. There are two types of men, Sheldon and Chad. You don't want to be Sheldon. Chad takes risks for a better life, while Sheldon is stuck in this mundane life.
And those cigarettes too.
That'll be $29.99.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, but how do I get out of this situation?
We live in a consumer-driven world with easy access to information. My course can equip you with valuable skills that will enhance your rate of success. Unfortunately, teachers train us to be wage slaves instead of taking control of our life, and why we should listen to them. They are dead poor. My course covers everything from how to get high-value women to becoming millionaire overnight, and that's for only $500 a month. I could charge you $10,000, but I genuinely care about you.
Really?
Absolutely. To attract high-value women, the most important thing is to be an alpha male. Go to the gym, get a haircut, be confident but not too talkative, just
This is hilarious.
in case if it turns out you're not handsome, then it might not work. Becoming a millionaire is the topic of this video. Forget about studies because they're really worth nothing. Spending 4 to 5 years just to earn an average wage afterward is not good. Content creation is better. My channel shows that there is a demand for this type of content in the digital world. All social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram promotes quick dopamine content. So, I give you permission, if you want, take a clip from my videos, add inspiring music and post it on TikTok. When I see how many millions such videos reach, I realized that this is the best way to slowly build your assets as a young
$3.16. I love to hate on the courses, but the sad fact is idiots will pay. Yeah. I don't understand how people don't understand, like how viewers don't understand it. But I guess people like to hype things up in their own head, and I don't know. They like to make it seem like it's they like to pedestalize content creators to a point where they really think the content creator has this amazing information that is going to change their life or whatever. But it's very easy for me as somebody that makes YouTube videos. It's very easy for me to tell when somebody's whole entire YouTube channel is basically just an infomercial selling courses. It's like, yeah, pretty much every video is just trying to walk you into eventually buying their course. And people will like some of these channels have like 400, 500,000 subscribers. And the people watch every video, and every video is literally just a sales pitch, trying to get you to buy courses. But people out there, they don't understand it. They don't get it. Like the average viewer out there just isn't smart enough. And it's sad. But, Yeah, you can't knock the content creators that are making all the money. Okay, I shouldn't say content creators. There's people that are using YouTube as a free platform where they can advertise their product, create infomercial after infomercial, and get people to buy it. And then there's some people that just like making content, right? They make like content that's relatable or stuff that people can enjoy, and people like to watch their stuff. But people can't tell the difference, and people get suckered into it and they end up buying the courses. And then they realize that there is no magical formula for you to all of a sudden be successful in life and successful with women. There's just not. It's literally like the best advice, honestly, the best advice I could give any guy out there would be stop watching all manosphere content that you think is that if you're watching it to find tips and tricks to get better with women, stop watching it. Go out there, and the most important thing is always going to be that you're comfortable in your own skin, that you're comfortable saying the things that you want to say, speaking the way you want to speak, talking to the people that you want to talk to, and just going out there and doing it and building connections naturally. But if you're thinking in your head, like if you see a girl, if you're at like the mall and you see a girl and you watched a video on cold approach and the dude walked up to the girl and he said XYZ, and you're thinking in your head, okay, I'm going to do it just like that and say what he said, you fucked up. You're basically a loser at that point. Like, you should not do that. You have to come up with your own shit. You have to be your own person. I would turn it all off and focus on the things you like to focus on. Me, I like to work out, right? I like to work out, and working out is just pretty much a part of my life. It's gotten to a point where I've worked out since high school pretty much. So I pretty much know I'm going to work out. So I have to fit the rest of my life around the workouts. It's kind of like, on a Monday, I pretty much know I'm going to go to the gym, right? It's going to happen. I don't think I can really think of a plus side. Like, I don't think there's ever been a time when skipping the gym has genuinely made my day better. Like, I can't think of a time. So that's always going to be incorporated in my life. So you have to have your own habits and hobbies that you're going to stay focused on. But other than that, I mean, just be yourself with women. It's not some magical trick. But, the main thing is you don't want to like obsess over women and then be the only thing that you think about. You have to have your own life. LFA, did you see that video where that moron Zerga started a fight with someone in the street? That was like a month ago. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I did see that because it was all over YouTube, but I didn't care. Like, I watched it and 5 minutes later, I had already forgot that I watched it. Content creators do things to get clicks. Okay. 99% of the time, both the content creators know each other. They had already planned it. They already knew what they were going to do. And even if they didn't, it wasn't a real fight. Like, nobody was trying to knock anybody out. Nobody was like really angry. They were just kind of wrestling around in the street. So it was nothing. I don't know why people get so interested in that stuff.
Young man. Another option is drop shipping. Imagine buying 1,000 watches worth less than $10 each, engraving some brand name, preferably Italian, and then selling it to people for $200 or $300 each. That's a 20 to 30 time investment. If you prefer working on a laptop, it would be best to get into content farming. I'll show you how. Using ChatGPT, you can create movie reviews or even gym workout videos without using your own voice, because I know most of you don't speak English. Oh, You chose my gym membership program. It'll boost your testosterone naturally and transform your body into a success story.
This is surprisingly accurate. There's so many guys that claim to be experts on like everything. It's like experts on crypto, experts on starting your own business, experts in fitness, experts on cold approach, experts on dating and relationships, just experts on everything.
And those cigarettes too.
What now?
Cigarettes, please.
Now you need to live as a chat.
I don't think your advice helps me.
Can you, like, finish my groceries and then you can talk to your tope?
Did you do the program?
Yes,
And?
I have a six-pack.
That's good.
I'm still working in this dead-ass job.
Did you get my investment program?
Yes.
And?
No one is buying or watching my stuff.
Oh, how long have you been doing that? Because if you've been doing it for a week, then it's
been 3 months now.
Oh, well, I can tell you what. I'm just working with my professors on the next new course about investing in yourself 2.0, but you need to wait until it's finished. And until then, keep grinding.
I don't know what to do. I can't live like that.
Keep grinding, my brother.
But I have a six-pack, and I want to scream.
If only our fathers lived luxurious lives worth listening to. He did get the manosphere pretty good. That was pretty tough. Z's guitar account. I think we forget all too often that the majority of YouTube consumers largely consist of younger people, especially males, and they're the ones supporting so much of this nonsense. That's true. I think the people that are selling like how to get more girls programs, I think they're attracting a younger audience. I haven't looked at my analytics in a long time to see what age I'm attracting. Oh, wow. I'm up to 3.1% female audience. That's pretty good for a manosphere, dude. Most of them are at like less than 1%. Hold on. Where is that at? Okay. My audience is 0% under the age of 18, but I guess people under the age of 18 don't have Google accounts yet. Maybe, I don't know. So maybe they just don't even count those. So 13.6% of my audience is between 18 and 24. 44.3% of my audience is between 25 and 34. 24.8% of my audience is between 35 and 44. 10.9% of my audience is between 45 and 54. 4.6% of my audience is between 55 and 64 years old. And 1.8% is over the age of 65. So it looks like about 55% of my audience is younger than me and 45% of my audience is older than me. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm not just scamming youngsters. Carries that 1.8%.